This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and if I'm breathing heavy, it's because I'm cold. I just got in the house, and I remembered, oh my god, I forgot to do the Walking Dead. I'm sorry, I was about to say Final Fantasy because I was listening to a podcast driving from work, and they were talking about Final Fantasy 15, which I'm excited about. Can't wait for the real. Anyway, so I forgot to do the Walking Dead overview for the first half of the season. I know I haven't been doing my Walking Dead videos like I normally have, and again, I apologize, people, for that. I just got so caught up with school, and even now I've been so caught up with school and things that some of the projects that I want to work on normally I haven't been able to do. But with the Walking Dead coming back on Valentine's Day of all days, by the way, which is going to be pretty sad because that means they could do some really sick shit with couples and like end up actually killing Maggie, or Glenn might really die or some shit like that. Although I have a idea of who might be dead. I'll give my theories a little later down the line in the video, but I figure this is the perfect time to do this and talk about it and then discuss with you guys some of the things I expect from the second half. So watched them all pretty much in one sitting. Just sat one day working on homework and was like, yo, let me catch up because I need to see what's going on this season. First episode from Jump, they were crazy as fuck with that whole, we gotta like take these goddamn zombies from point A to point B. Good lord, that was a lot of zombies. It was cool though because it was flashes to the herd that was coming through in the comic books. I think they found a much clever way to do the herd scenario, to be quite honest, in that aspect. But it was cool how they came up with the plan to like try to sway them to get to where they needed them to get what so have you. That was interesting to see Morgan and how he was slowly being integrated throughout the first half of the season. I like Morgan a lot. I do like what they're doing with his character as well, even though there were things that he did that pissed me the fuck off. Like seriously, Morgan, you pissed me the fuck off, son. I was just like, man, come on, dude. You didn't have to try to be the savior of this guy, although we understood why he felt like he needed to be the savior. But I'm kind of foreshadowing, so let's go by the numbers because I think that would go better. So we saw the plan. They were hurting the zombies, and all of a sudden, plan gets fucked. Fucked. It's extra fucked because all of a sudden they hear a loud noise. We're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What's that loud noise? What's causing draw the zombies right back to the settlement? That's that bullshit. Well, we find out the next episode that apparently a bunch of crazy motherfuckers tried to break in and started killing people up. Talking about, you guys need to die, you don't deserve to live, and all types of really like extra retarded shit. They just came through and they punish things. This is where I guess the Morgan thing, like why Morgan had to be the way he does. Like one of the guys, he was fighting a bunch of them. He whooped their ass and he let them go instead of taking them out. One of them saw a gun laying on the ground, took the gun, and ran away with the gun. Like, yeah, I understand the pacifist thing, but Morgan, seriously, dude, I'm gonna need you to chill. And that started pretty much the conflict between him and Carol, because Carol was just all about murder, motherfucker. Carol's a cold ass like chick right now. She just was like, fuck it, I'm taking them all out. Fuck it, no quarter whatsoever. Like, she plays Susie Homemaker in front of some of the people, but she's just like extra cold, and she's still like really, really cold to that little stupid ass kid. Which, oh my god, he pissed me fuck off. That motherfucker there, that little kid. Good lord, good fucking lord, did he piss me the fuck off. But anyway, episode 3. So they averted the crisis, but Rick and the people who were like hurting, they were trying to get back. And of course, there was an episode where a bunch of them were in a group, and all of them pretty much got fucked. Like, they all ended up fucked up in some way or another. Like, brother got shot in the leg because it was a scared ass motherfucker. Like, he was just like firing shots wildly. A couple of them got ate. One dude, they had that heartfelt moment where he got bit and he had a letter for his wife and shit like that. You know, he wanted to get back to say bye to her and all that. It was crazy. It was crazy. Of course, most of them got fucked up. They didn't kill Heath though. I'm glad they didn't kill Heath, because Heath was in the comics, and where I left off in the comics, Heath was becoming like an integral part of the group. I don't know what's happened to Heath since then. Probably dead, because they kill everybody in The Walking Dead. Like, I honestly think that out of everybody that's in the show as of now, probably Rick. I would say Rick, Michonne, Maggie, I guess Rick's son. I forget his name. That little bastard. That's about the only people who I could probably say I know for certain are alive, but I'm sure like everybody else is just fucking gone. Like, everybody else is probably gone, but you know what? I'm not impartial to here's spoilers, so if you want to tell me, feel free to let me know who that you see on the show currently is still alive. Anyway, so third episode, while they're still escaping, you see Glenn and Dude get separated, and you know, Dude had kind of sort of tried to redeem himself, lead them out and lead them back home, but him and Glenn got separated off, and you know, they were cornered, trapped, and Dude just was like, fuck it, I'm out, you know, and just killed himself. But when he killed himself, Glenn's dumbass, like, I can't remember, did Glenn grab him when they were on top of the thing? I feel like Glenn grabbed that dude, and then when Dude killed himself, it fell on Glenn. Like, he knocked Glenn over. Like, yeah, Glenn was holding on to him, and then they fell. It's like, Glenn, the fuck? You should have just let him shoot himself, and now you're down there. And of course, you see like zombies eating people, and Glenn screaming. Like, everybody's flipped their wig on the internet. Me personally, I was told about this before I saw it, and even when I saw it, I was like, he's not dead. He's gonna roll under the shit. Sure enough, he's going to roll under. He rolled under the shit, because you find out like later on down the road, yeah, Glenn fucking you know, Glenn was smart. Glenn knew what the fuck he was doing. Glenn wasn't gonna go out like that. Come on, come the fuck on. You know what I mean? But it's like, okay, whatever. Everybody was losing their shit seeing that Glenn died. Again, thank God y'all don't read the comic books, because y'all would have really lost your shit. But anyway, so moving on to the next episode, and next episode you get like Morgan's background, which is what I thought was really, really cool. You got to see like how crazy Morgan like kind of snapped out of it by meeting that Zen dude and all that. That dude helped him out, saved him from the zombie, got bit, you know, taught him how to be a more peaceful man, taught him how to fight, but also to be more peaceful. But of course, you find out at the end of the episode, one of those wanderers or whatever they're called, Morgan's keeping in that cell that they were keeping him in the beginning, trying to convince him to like straighten up, trying to put him on a better path. And it's like, yo, it's obvious that this motherfucker is extremely fucking nuts. There is no coming back for that motherfucker. You need to not be bothered and get rid of him. Put him out in the wilderness and let him walk off on his own if need be, if you don't want to kill him. Or give him to somebody else to kill. But you fucking up. Sure enough, that shit comes back down the road. You see him like seriously just fucking up. You also see the like leader of the like whole place. She's losing her shit. She's like acting like extra fucking dumb all of a sudden. It's like she was just wilding. Seriously wilding. She was just comfortable with anything. She was letting Rick do. I mean, mind you, she still kept some of her faculties because she was teaching Rick lessons along the way. But yeah, she pretty much, once her husband died, she was pretty much done as a leader. But hey, she was good enough to kind of like steer Rick to the right path, so to speak. Make Rick seem to understand. You also, had Maggie trying to go get Glenn. Like, nah, Maggie, you need to calm the fuck down. That shit ain't happening. Chill out. And you also got like what was left of the walkers. They finally showed up to the village and things like that. It's like they had to, because I guess I forgot the walkers did end up showing up. They didn't stop the walkers, but they stopped those wanderers. See, it's been a few weeks since I watched this, so forgive my details, but the walkers surrounded the complex, so they had to stay watch. But still, like I said, homegirl just going fucking nuts, leader going nuts, everybody going nuts, Maggie going nuts, the chick who has to take care of like people's injuries going nuts. Sasha, she stayed nuts. She ain't never gonna be nothing but nuts, in my opinion. At this point, she just don't want to be anything but nuts. But then of course you get Sasha. What's his name? I cannot think of his fucking name. Abraham and fucking Daryl. You get their side because everybody got split up in that whole big bullshit. He runs into some people who were running from the Wanderers, but the Wanderers were still out there and they were stalking all of them anyway. You find out that Abraham pretty much wants to fuck Sasha, which is hilarious. You also like get to see one of the key figures in the group that were coming at the end, Dwight. He plays a pivotal part in the comic book. I wonder how pivotal his part is going to be here. But you got like started to get hints of that on the way through. Then of course you had the big deal when the Walkers pretty much got in. That was the biggest thing. Well, before that, they had the conversation with Morgan about why you keeping this dude, but then that dude got loose, and then the Walkers started to get in the fucking place, and all types of chaos going on. Carol threatening fucking what's his name? Glenn, of course, he put his announcement that he's back. Maggie all excited, but it's like, yeah, you're excited, girl. You're excited, but you can't go get them. And then the Walkers get in, and holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. So they're in. They're just going all over the place. They're killing some people. Everybody's got to hide in the house. Morgan's still trying to convince Carol we can't kill this dude, whatever, and him and Carol getting fight. Like, god damn it, Carol, if you would have left well enough alone, he probably wouldn't have got away because you were too busy trying to fight with Morgan, and then he ends up taking that girl. The leader of the community, she gets bitten and shit like that. The doctor girl, she's captured. Walkers all over the place. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. So dude got out. He got a gun. He has a hostage. You know, bullshit. Straight bullshit all over the place. Thank you, Carol and Morgan, for being total fuck ups. God damn it. But anyway, Rick and them, they're in the house. They got to escape to a better place because they can't stay where they're at. They cover themselves up in fucking zombie like mess to get out. But at the end, you see that the dumb little kid that fucking Carol is forever harassing and talking shit to. This motherfucker is talking while they were talking, Mom, hey Mom, like, motherfucker, you're supposed to be pretending to be a zombie. Shut your fucking fat ass up and walk. God damn it, or get eaten. Honestly, at that point, because he was annoying to her anyway. At that point, if she would have just been like, you know what, I love you, son, but you're fucking getting on my goddamn nerves, and she pushed them into the crowd of zombies so they can like use them as bait, I would have been fine with that. Because he fucking needs to get eaten. Fucking like his dumbass. And Carol keeps telling him, dude, you need to just like mind your business and stop acting like the way you acting, because you're gonna get yourself fucked up. And sure enough, Carol's gonna be right, because he's gonna get himself fucked up. He's gonna get everybody in the group fucked up. Probably gonna get his mom fucked up. Probably gonna get his brother fucked up. Better not get Rick's kids fucked up, or else Rick is probably going to like hope that he comes back in an animated form and probably like try to like, you know, torture his zombie form or something like that, because Rick's already on edge anyway. Better not fuck up Michonne, because I'm gonna lose it if you fuck up Michonne. Don't you dare fuck up Michonne. Leave Michonne alone. But then at the end, Glenn, Abraham, and Sasha coming back, they get stopped in the middle of the road by those dudes again. But it's a different set of dudes. And in particular, the leader, who tells them, yo, this is my shit. Give me your shit right now. And of course, you know, they're being tough and all that. Like, well, who are you? You know, this is your property. Who are you? Like, we should be giving you our shit. And he's like, well, I'm Negan, basically. And it's like, oh shit, Negan. Now, for those of you who haven't read the comic books, Negan is like a fucking nightmare. Negan played a part in one of the biggest storylines in the comic books. The fallout of that shit, holy goddamn, woo! Negan was a bad motherfucker, and you know, he caused some deaths that caused a lot of heartache to people. He did some things, like some really brutal fucked up shit, him as a group. Like, seriously, pretty much a callback to Negan was already put in the show, for all those who may or may not know, when you saw a baseball bat. Just hope that Negan never, like, shows up on the scene with a baseball bat. It's going to be a lot of fucking, like, emotion and crying from Walking Dead fans. Like, because, yo, that bat, that bat, though. Anyway, but yeah, so far, I enjoyed what they've done. You know, I'm very curious now with Negan on the scene, how things are going to go. And you got Negan on the scene, the community is overflooded. They got to get rid of the walkers. I'm pretty sure they're going to get rid of the walkers. I don't think they're going to move them out of Alexandria at this moment. I think they're going to eventually clear the area, like they did in the comic books. But I think once they reestablish things, and somehow, some way, Daryl, and Abraham and Sasha get back, they're gonna have to figure out how they're gonna deal with Negan. Hopefully that'll progress to some other stuff that happened in the comic book, which I would like to see, because there's a lot of interesting characters that come about because of Negan, a lot of interesting happenings that happen. Yo, if one fucking moment happens, good lord, y'all gonna be like fucking like, oh shit. Two things actually, because one of those things should have already happened, but it could happen with Negan. I could see that actually happen with Negan. What else? yeah, speaking of which, I mentioned before I could see somebody dying. I think off the rip, one of either Sasha or Abraham's gone. It's off the rip. I don't think they have the balls to kill Daryl. I don't think Norman Reedus has anything in the pipelines big enough to pull him from that. And I think like they know like it would be a riot if they actually did fucking kill Daryl. Like the Glenn shit was bad enough when they gave people that heart attack. If they actually went and killed Daryl, oh my god, I cannot imagine. I mean, mind you, in this type of world, people should die. No one lasts forever. Nothing, you know, it's an apocalypse. But at the same time, you know how the fans are going to be. They're going to be ravenous. They're going to fucking kick the shit out of these writers and producers and shit. It would be, I would love to see the chaos, but I don't want to see the chaos because I could just imagine how bad it is. But anyway, but yeah, I think Sasha or Abraham is going to bite the bullet. I think they're going to get the treatment that another character should have got or would have got had it followed the comic book. Which is going to be bad. All I got to say is baseball bat. Again, that baseball bat. But yeah, I think Abraham's going to be the one to get it. I think Abraham's going to pop off and he's going to take out Abraham because Abraham's the biggest of them. And I think he's going to do it to make a point that he can beat down anybody and take out anybody. So don't fuck with him. I think that's what's going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. I think that's going to be what's going to happen in this upcoming episode. It's going to be a lot of chaos. There'll only be a lot of crying, a drama, fighting, fussing. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Good time, people. So anyway, hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Megas and I'm out. Deuces.